Most people imagine civilizations collapse because people stop caring. Perhaps the stranger possibility is that they stop believing their actions can make any difference.
The Western Roman Empire did not lose initiative overnight. It disappeared one disappointment at a time. For generations, ordinary Romans believed effort still mattered. Work improved lives because results usually followed effort. That simple relationship quietly held society together.
Learned helplessness does not begin with laziness. It begins when repeated effort produces the same disappointing result, until the mind quietly concludes that trying simply isn't worth the cost.
Then the pattern began to change. Farmers worked just as hard. Yet many saw fewer rewards for the same effort. After enough disappointments, effort begins to feel irrational. The human mind protects itself from repeated failure. It lowers expectations before it lowers effort.
This is one of the more unsettling features of human psychology. We often imagine that confidence creates action, yet quite often action creates confidence. Remove enough successful outcomes and confidence quietly disappears.
Modern psychologists call this learned helplessness. History discovered the pattern long before psychology named it. Repeated failure quietly reshapes expectations. People begin expecting disappointment before they begin the task. Eventually, initiative itself starts to feel unnecessary, and that changes far more than productivity.
Which brings us rather neatly back to the deeper question. When enough people stop believing their actions matter, the problem is no longer economic or political. It becomes psychological. A society can possess resources, laws, and institutions, yet still lose the habit of initiative.
The Romans still possessed remarkable knowledge. They still possessed skilled people. What many had lost was the expectation that effort could change tomorrow. When that belief disappears, dependency quietly grows. Responsibility slowly transfers from individuals to the system. Capability weakens whenever it remains unused.
Perhaps that is the real warning history offers us. People rarely wake up one morning and decide to stop taking responsibility. They simply experience enough moments where responsibility no longer appears to make any meaningful difference.
History remembers the fall of Rome. Human behavior remembers something even older.
The lesson is not simply about Rome. Whenever repeated failure teaches people that effort is pointless, initiative quietly fades. And once enough individuals reach that conclusion, the future becomes far harder to change than the past ever was.